Hello, so I'm going to show you some of my new purchases from Blades and Bows, and unfortunately this is probably going to be the last time I ever buy anything from them, simply for the fact that they're having to close down because of upcoming new UK knife legislation. As we've gone over lots of times before, it's going to do nothing to stop violent crime. It just punishes retailers and collectors and overall make the whole entire UK economy worse off than if it hadn't gone through in the first place. But anyway, enough about that. I've covered that enough before in other videos. What did I buy? Well, the grand total of the 4 items, with postage and everything, came to around £25, so very reasonable indeed. Obviously a lot of this stuff was reduced. Now, one of the things I bought was this Denix letter opening sword claymore kind of thing. So this is obviously a letter opener. It's not a practical knife that you'd use for other things, but I thought it looked quite cool. What I'm going to do in a minute is demonstrate all these knives on a thick cardboard box, cutting that up. So I'll show you that in a minute. I bought 2 of these, which are similar to Mora knives. These are Umarex, I think they're Alpine Sports they're called. So basically you can get these I think in either black, green or orange. I got them in the fluorescent orange for both of them. And these are they're very similar to Mora knives as said. You know, as you can see, if you know what a Mora knife is, this is very, very similar. It's got this very comfortable rubberized handle. It obviously is easy to see from a distance because it's bright orange, fluorescent orange, and it sits very tightly into its scabbard, so you're going to have no rattle, you know, in its sheath. That is not going to come out unless you pull it out. And the most expensive of the knives I bought was this Ganzo. I can't remember the model of the Ganzo without looking it up. It might say on the blade. It says G726M 440C, so 440C will be the steel. But just basically it's a Ganzo lock knife, because I wanted to get another good lock knife for when I'm actually using it, when I'm volunteering or whatever. So it's got the thumb studs to open it, and then it's got a good lock there. It's not a line lock one, it's one of those better locks, but I can't remember what they're called without looking them up. You know, jimping on the back of the blade and handle, so it's very easy to hold the knife tightly. You're not going to slip with it. Obviously this wouldn't be a standard UK legal carry knife because it locks and it's over 3 inches, but if you have a reasonable excuse to carry it, which I do when I'm volunteering, it's a very safe knife for use on that. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to demonstrate both the duplicates of these, I'm just going to demonstrate one of them, but I'll show you what happens when you use these knives on cardboard, just to demonstrate that they are good, in fact, working knives. Okay, so we'll do them in the same order that I showed them in the video. So first we'll start with the letter opener, and obviously a letter opener is not designed to cut cardboard because it's a letter opener, it's designed to open letters, but as you can see, it goes into things absolutely fine. And if it was a letter, what you do is you pull it along to open the letter, but as said, this isn't going to go through, it's not going to open cardboard as it would open a letter, because letters are very thin bits of paper, cardboard is cardboard. But as you can see, it goes in absolutely no problem. So it does work like a little dagger, there's always that, but that's not what it's designed for. Okay, now let's look at one of the Alpine Sports knives, because, or the Umarex, whatever they're called, because this is obviously one of the quite practical knives. So what I'm going to do with this is first demonstrate, yeah, it stabs absolutely fine as you'd expect. Now this obviously will cut as well. As you can see, that leaves, maybe you can see that leaves quite a big gouge. Yeah, you can cut quite well. This is a very sharp factory edge on this. Obviously I'll demonstrate it actually working as a knife now. I know I shouldn't really be cutting towards me, so let me stand here. Wait, if I can get that on the slit of the cardboard. As you can see, that's going through there no problem, leaving a very nice clean cut. There you go. So that cuts that off absolutely no problem. So these are very good. As said, they're like very cheap Mora style knives. The kind of knives that you buy, you can beat up a bit. It's no real shame if you break them. Okay, and now the Ganzo one, because this is obviously the best of the knives that I bought. So let's open this up. So just to demonstrate, yeah, it stabs absolutely fine. As you can see, it cuts absolutely fine as well through there. It's sharp enough as well for just pulling along something. But what you obviously want to see it do is cut along here, so let's do that. Now I'm not gripping this at the best angle to be demonstrating this, but you can probably hear, there we go, that's done that absolutely fine. So apologies if not all of that was in frame. I'm just with this Ganzo now gonna quickly take the other 2 bits off, because this box is, you know, destined for basically destruction, just so we can get it into the recycling bin. We've had stuff stored in it for a while, and the point of it now is just to get the thing, you know, broken broken up. I'd often use machetes for doing boxes like this, but might as well use the knives to demonstrate them in this video. So. Another bit off. Now what I'll do is probably just do these bits. As I said, I know I shouldn't be cutting towards myself, but I don't think anything particularly bad's going to happen in this video. So there's that. Opens up easy, as you can see. Get that bit off. Now if I rip this bit here, tell you what, if I put the knife into it, then I'm going to have no problem getting that little flap off. There we go, there's that bit off. Then what we're going to do is cut down this bit. I'll probably give the knife a sharpen after doing this, because cutting thick cardboard like this can blunt knives fairly quickly. Tell you what, do you want me to see me? I'll tell you what, I'll do it. Finish it off with the Alpine Sport, just so you can see a different knife. I'll use the other one this time, if I can get out the scabbard, because they do fit very tightly into these holsters. Tell you what, I'll get the other one out. Right. There we go. There's that bit. And another bit. Now we'll get this bit. Get this bit off. There we go. And that's the entire thing pretty much dismantled. So as you can see, these knives are very good for what they are. As I said, it's a very big shame blades and bows have had to close down, but you know, if they're still up at the time this video goes live, try and get yourself a bargain, because you know, that's obviously good for you.